All right, boys, check this out. Okay, we're gonna go through the most recent build of this 07 Mega Cab, my truck, 07 Cummins manual with a G56 5.9 Cummins. So far, that's what we got. Okay, where to begin? So, this truck I got in Utah, bone stock, well, probably around 200,000 miles on it. It had some engine light complications going on, fuel management system lights, the codes. There was a few codes that could have been a big deal. It could have meant a new CP3 was originally kind of how we started talking about numbers and what to buy it for and all that. The guy was awesome who I got it from. I'll show a clip of what it looked like when I first got it, picking it up. I mean, it was just on a farm, used as a farm truck. And the thing's a workhorse. These are the 5.9s, a workhorse. You just keep oiling these things and they will just keep going. Grew up with Cummins in general. We'll do a video on some of the older Cummins my family's had, and we still have some. We'll show on this. Yeah, 07 5.9 manual Cummins Mega Cab. First half of the year of 5.9s period. First half of 07, and then a 5.9 was no more. This is the search we're after. I had a 05 before this, and then grew up with all different versions. My dad had tons of these things, all gens, first gen, second gen, third gen. We have a fourth gen in the family now, my brother's truck, so we're familiar with them, and they're legendary machines. I mean, that's really, what else you want to say about these things? Okay, we'll start in the front. Chassis unlimited, bumper. The thing is beautiful. I mean, the TIG welding on this is amazing. We have a bunch of 3-inch lights. These are the Road Shock from Harbor Freight. These things rip. I mean, I know Baja Designs, there's tons of great brands, but I'm not sponsored by anybody yet, so I'm not gonna go spend tons of money on lights when the lumens are practically the same. I mean, they're the same. These Harbor Freight lights rip. I'll show some night clips on this. Shackles, and then of course we got the Amazon version of a Badlands, which apparently is made in the same factory or next door to the Badlands Harbor Freight wrench, which people rip. They're awesome. Again, not sponsored, so it's awesome to get stuff that works really well for not a lot of money, right? Okay, so that's a Rexel winch. Is a 13.5, so 13,500 pounder. We'll see what winch tips I want to do on that. But really the build of this rig is to be a trail worthy rig on 40s. We're gonna get lockers on it. It's on a Carly short arm. So these are the Patagonia Milestar MTs, 40 by 13, 5, 17. Method bead locks. We air down on this thing and it just chugs through sand. You can see I got the Carly short arm as of now, Carly 3-inch spring, and then the Carly Tune just single shock, no reservoirs. I'm working on doing a wheel well, something to cover up the wheel well, OSB, maybe some aluminum. Let me know what you think. Any ideas, guys? I'm always open to it. We're just starting to pump some videos out of this thing. The tires work great in sand, dirt, mud, but they're a little lopsided from factory. So I'm actually been talking to Milestar. When you start going 60, 65, you get a pretty good vibration. Apparently it's a factory defect. Milestar, give me some new tires, dude. We're working on it right now, but hopefully that all works out, or else I'm never buying these things again. But they've worked good other than that, highway speed stuff. On the rear, the ARE shell, I got sap all over my truck. It's been sitting for a week under these trees we park under. And it's a truck, it gets dirty. You know, it's not a show queen, you know, as you can tell. We cut fenders because it's a truck with 40s, okay? We got an awning set up that I got from my boy Joe Bra on a trade. These shells are awesome. An aluminum shell, solid, lifetime build quality on these things. Again, got it not full price, on a discount through Facebook Marketplace. This guy was awesome. He had a few of these trucks. I was just looking to unload them. It's got rigid lights in the back. The light bar assembly is awesome. And then the functionality of this door setup, the full door rear, we really like. Super accessible. Camping, if you want to sleep in back, and just spacing in general. We got some tools, we did some video on too. We got a truck jack, made a truck jack with a skid. We got some traction boards, things like that, stuff for the kids, backpacks, trail backpacks, traction boards. But yeah, the quality of these things vary, in case you guys haven't seen. So it's got insulation and then just the TIG welding, all aluminum. I mean, it's built for a significant amount of load for a shell. The rack quality is awesome. So my buddies that taught me how to weld helped me a lot on this truck. And I'm always looking for their advice on how to do certain things. They're legit machinists. We cut here on the rear quarter panel, just to get more clearance. And then this bumper, my boys Steve and Jimmy really showed me the way on this stuff. So it's a panel, right? 1/8 inch steel, and then cut for that, almost the shovel effect when you're on the rear clearance. And look how snug this thing is. That was the goal. And then the pin is recessed. Okay, so you just have that much more clearance sucked up into the truck. 'Cause this truck's so long, it's a long bed length. The mega cabs like this. So that's what it really looks like. I mean, it's damn near bobbed. It's not bobbed, but you're really getting back, I mean, close to 6 inches toward the truck, which is huge for departure angle. And that is a 1/4 inch tube right there. That's 1/4 inch steel. Really thick double pass beads. That's my boy Jimmy's beads right there. Anything that looks good are my buddies' welds. You know, I'm still learning and love doing it, but when it comes to structural stuff, I always lean on people that know what the hell they're doing, ladies and gentlemen. That's always a good start. That covers this side. Yeah, accessible fuel. I think that's always a good addition, so you don't get anybody weird touching your fuel. Especially if you park in urban areas, when there's urban people, you know what I mean? It's a good idea. This setup though, that's 3 inch, so it's a little bit of West Coast stance, a little bit, where the front's a little higher, because I'm stock right now. I'm back, folks. We're stock. Leaf springs stock 3,500. Okay. He used to have bags. We don't have bags yet, but we're gonna be doing that with a leaf pack setup with shackles. That's the idea. And then long arm is the goal, I think. See what you guys think. Hit me up if you got something like this. Or dude, I cut and I clear 40s right now. I mean, I'm lock to lock clearing 40s. But I'm looking to do more, right? Like steering wise. I'll show you the front end, what I got so far. You can see right there, my boy Jimmy cut that shape. It's a bevel tip, but we're 5 inch all the way stainless, and I got a BRP muffler that we put on reverse, so it's got a nice amount of grunt, but still cut down that drone. That's really the big thing. And then axle dump for the clearance is big for us. Clearance is huge. This thing's a monster, so any clearance you can get, it's good. I'm looking to put some sliders and probably some skid action by the transfer case. And my fast setup I got, I'm gonna snug that up a little higher. And then it's just gonna be a little better clearance mid belly for a big old girl. And for the great white, the front, we have well, I can show you the light panel assembly. Let me see what else on the front. Synergy. So okay, it's a Cummins, right? we got a little bit of leaking, you know, that's normal, okay? If you want a Cummins that doesn't leak, that's good. But most people that run a Cummins leak on the driveway, and that usually means you have oil. That means the thing runs, okay? So that's why it's dirty right there, okay? So if you look, Synergy front end, okay? And then the Fox steering stabilizer, all right? And then we got thing runs beautiful down the highway on 40s. I mean, the truck wants to do 100, folks. That's really what this truck is. It's wild. When you put 40s on these things, it is so much inertia and leverage. I mean, the thing wants to run. They just naturally have so much grunt and torque that inline 6 in a row, ready to tow action with 40s. I mean, I haven't even tuned this thing yet. Okay, I would like to do compounds and long arm, but we'll pop the hood real quick. Okay, that's what it's about right there. G56 has been great. I mean, we're still rocking the stock clutch on this thing. It's great. I have a trailer brake if I need it. Dash cover. Signature Cummins dude move. Get a dash cover. Other than that, signature Cummins. Dodge, I should say. Signature Dodge. Dash isn't cracked. It's good. And this grab handle works a lot better than the stock ones. You can reinforce the stock ones. That one's reinforced. This one wasn't done right, so I threw on this for now, and guess what? Works great. Freaking smokes it. Look at that. Yeah, you like that freaking action right there? These are work machines. Treat them like work machines, dude. Not a show pony. It's a workhorse. Okay, now, this is the aux beam, okay? Now this is sweet because that's how you just, all your switches, so my boy Steve showed me the setup, but all of your switches you're running, whatever auxiliary accessories you got, lights, front, back, winch, they all just funnel in. If you guys haven't seen these. Two hands to do it. But basically it's just like little doors the wires run into. And then that's for your switches. Okay, so it all gets an individual switch. Everything else is stock though. Intake, air intake, intake elbow, block, stock, runs great. 200 and about 235,000 miles on the old Great White Rare. Everything else in here, yeah, there you go. 2, 3, 4, 8, 6, 5. And then there's that switch panel right there. Right, so when you turn the truck on, those girls light up, and then I got a few tabs that are blank right now, but you got your fronts, your rear. It's awesome. Love that.
Doing Waikiki.
Okay. Mega cab's massive, but in the back, traction boards. These are all accessible. I got tow strap. All my rigging gear in a pack. I'm gonna go over a video of some of the stuff we got. I got a real shovel, okay, a little shorty. Not a cute display one that looks brand new. Look at this freaking thing. Look at this thing, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, not a display pony, right? Okay. traction boards, these are great. My boy Joe Brown hooked me up with those. Got a hatchet in case we ever got to cut any big branches, anything like that. We'll mount a saw in here too when needed. Really just getting accessible with a big rig. That's the idea with this bad boy. Trails, family, friends, getting back, towing a trailer, rowdy rig, really everything. Video 1 of the build. We're gonna show you first gen that we got, go through some rigs. I'm gonna pull up on some people that have some of these rigs, do a quick down and dirty interview. I've always loved that stuff, like a rig walk around and a quick talk. But people that, you know, people that don't just buy stuff, right? Like people that actually put time and passion into rigs like this. Those are the people I'm into. They have stories to tell, use things the way they're used for, or use things the way they were made to be used. Yeah. That's a wrap on the first walk around on the 07 Mega Cab Cummins G56. Wow.